Welcome back to the 100 Millionaires podcast. My name is Walter Murillo. I'm hanging out with Michael Shine and Mitch Dorsky. Mitch, the crypto market is crashing. Before we talk about it, Mike, can you bring us in with your phrase?
Yeah, sure. Massive income, passive income. I don't know if it would be crypto today, but okay.
Hey, Mitch Dorsky, how do we normally do it?
We organize and collect using a crypto fund. That's not advertising. Hashtag not advertising.
We got a crash in the market because of one token. There's one token that is bringing everything else down. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. We've also got the stock market is not going sideways. It's decided to go downways. And real estate has only slowed down. We're still selling our properties. We're still getting great values for them. The acquisitions are still like everything's super expensive. So we're going off market. Now for the investor who's really clever, this is not financial advice. Mike, can you say that again? Let them know this is
not financial advice. This is just three dudes talking about their own stuff. And we all have very different situations from each other. So I can't even imagine, trying to predict what your situation is. If you want financial advice, Ryan McDermott, financial advisor, that would be a good person to speak to about that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're just having fun, and we're certainly not playing with mortgage money. This is not money would have been for the mortgage. This is not a YOLO, put it on red at the casino.
Yeah, and this is not margin either. By the way, if you're investing in margin in this market, you are insane. You're getting crushed right now. Suggestion to all stock traders, investors, stay away from margin for a while. It doesn't make sense in this market. So Mitch, what's going on with Terra? Why do we have the Terra chart up on the screen?
Wow.
Because you tricked me into putting it up there. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. You incentivized me into putting it up there.
You've been incentivized.
We are looking at this because right now this is the big albatross on the crypto market. So Luna is experiencing what they refer to as the death spiral, and it's gone further than anyone could have imagined. So you don't often see a chart that looks like this, where you're down 98% over a few days.
How did all this come to be? How did it start? Like, why is Luna moving in the direction that it is? And how does an investor take advantage of this right now?
So Luna's basically tied to its stablecoin, UST. So basically, as people, it goes both ways. You burn Luna, you produce UST, you burn UST, you produce Luna, back and forth. So essentially right now, anytime someone burns $1 of UST, they get $1 worth of Luna in return. Since UST lost its dollar peg, now there's a quote unquote arbitrage opportunity. So it makes no sense. So everyone is basically getting rid of their UST to get Luna and then subsequently selling that Luna for that automatic profit.
So last night we were on the crypto mastermind, and crypto, the Terra coin was at, I think the week before, it was at $100. Terra was at $100. It was at $99. And then last night we were on the call and it was like $70. And then as the night went on, it became $30. When I woke up this morning, it was at $10. In my head was thinking, I texted you. I said, Mitch, like $10 for Luna. And then it was under $1, right? It was under $1. And I bought some Luna at under $1.
You YOLO.
I was like, this money's never coming back. Goodbye.
Do you have the chart, your account, to show what I know you didn't spend a lot.
Yeah. So I threw 50 Matic in.
That's so cool.
And 50 Matic bought me 41 Luna, and that 41 Luna is like, if I try to do the same trade now, it's only going to buy me 14. So just in the last few hours, it's gone up four
You're
times.
up 3x.
I'm up 3x.
Dinner with Darina. You just made free dinner with Darina.
So you know what? If I told Darina,
money.
she's gonna be like, "Oh, cool! Like, what are we gonna do with that free dinner?" No, it's gonna stay in there. Why does the crypto always stay?
Yeah, Brenda says the same thing. We have no idea how to get it out.
All the significant others say that.
We have no idea how to get the crypto out of our account. I'm sorry, Dave. It's gonna stay in there.
This is perfect.
You're putting that. I swear to God, I can't get it out.
They all know that I know how to get the crypto out. So that's perfect. Instead, I'm not going to go to you guys with the fund. I'm going to go to your significant others to raise money for the fund.
Nice.
I'm like, hey guys, guess what? You're invested in my fund. I am. Yeah. Just ask the wife.
That's funny.
Because the money
everyone's
comes
wives.
back.
I've been doing this wrong the whole time.
You get a return on investment. It's the whole point in investing is to get a return on investment. You want the ROI. And we were talking a lot about cash, getting cash back in, cash flow, cash income. come, and like, what would you buy right now? What would you invest in? Is maybe real estate, like, but the real estate would have to be a hell of a deal. Like, I know I would have to know it's a flip and the money's coming back to me quickly. Like, I would invest in somebody's flip, short-term sort of stuff. But would I do a buy and hold right now? Like, it would have to be a very amazing repositioning. Like, this would have to be the coolest, sexiest repositioning in order for me to invest in it right now. But I don't see them happening. I see this fluff garbage deal. Like, I'm not interested. Like, right now is not the time for me in my career to invest in real estate for like multifamilies. But like, who doesn't have a house, right? They don't have a single family, don't have any kind of rental, shouldn't be buying a multifamily right now. Like we were just talking about it, Mitch, with your partner. It's like he should sell his single and buy a 3-family because he'd make a ton of money from the profits. You know, sell the single, maybe walks away with $100,000, and I could take that and buy a 3-family for the same amount of money using that down payment. And he's still got cash. And now he's got cash flow coming into his life where he could do other things with that other money and, you know, invest in maybe building a business or buy more real estate, take that money, roll it into a flip. There's a lot of things that could be done, but owning a single family home right now, foolish. Sell the single family, invest in an owner-occupied 3 or 4 family, and then go rent from somebody else.
That's what we're doing.
Sell the single family and move to Roatan,
which is a 5-unit. So it's Airbnb, or actually we've got a lot of people who want to stay a long time there. So you know, Walter, you're always saying, you know, don't depend on the Airbnb, even though Roatan is like the place where cruise ships come and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not that worried about it, but we did look at it as a, you know, just a regular rental investment. Still worked.
Nice.
Mike, the way you bought it made so much sense because you bought it with the intention, like the numbers were, well, if I had to stick with long-term rentals, I could survive. Like it would make sense on long-term rentals. I don't talk shit about Airbnb because I don't think it makes sense. I think it makes sense after you could handle the loan by yourself, like without having to have Airbnb.
Exactly.
Leverage the heck out of it, man. Take advantage of it, you know, because the Airbnb pays more.
Right.
And the day it stops paying more, just, you know, slam a long-term tenant in.
Yeah, and the other side is what you said. We're selling our single family house, so that's kind of cool. Paying off. So we used it. You know,
So
we got a
smart.
line of credit on it, but we're going to pay that all off, and it allowed me to buy 3 or 4 buildings. So yeah,
All of those buildings paying cash flow. This new
Right.
house in Roatan is not a single family house, a 5-family that's paying you to live there.
Yes.
And you can at some point build, you know, whatever you want because it's cheap to build in Roatan.
Right. And if I want to come back for the summer, I can stay in an apartment in Newport or something.
Pick an apartment, right? You stay in Newport. If you have a vacancy in one of your units, you can take one of those. Like you have a lot of options because you now own rental property in multiple spots across the country.
Woohoo!
Here's the beauty of it. You could take your time and go and rent in California if you want, because the properties are paying cash flow. So it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what your rent goes up, your rents go up.
Yeah, we were actually talking Italy.
There you go. The time zone difference is nice.
That's awesome. And continue to run the business from anywhere in the world. That's kind of the lesson I picked up from COVID, is that big companies were sending people home and they were living in other places. There were some closings. We had people who were working in downtown New York City, Manhattan, who bought like a big house in Rhode Island because they were not going back. They were just going to work out of their Newport mansion because, you know, the New York dollars, the amount of money that they have when they come to Rhode Island, it's like, oh, I'll take that little cottage or whatever. Like, that's like $1.5 million.
Yeah, the real estate goes way longer. Their money goes longer in Rhode Island than on Long Island.
Yeah. And I heard somebody who said that. They said, you know, it's an hour. If you take the train from New York, it's an hour longer between Connecticut, where they were all buying stuff, and they got way more bang for their buck to go, you know, say to Westerly, Rhode Island, or someplace like that. And you get to live where Taylor Swift has a house, so that's an extra bonus.
Swifty.
So Mitch, right now, where are you at? You know, you're the you're the crypto guy. We're watching.
Where am I at? I'm on.
Yeah, where are you at? I need to know this.
I'm on Roatan-realestate.com looking at homes. Apparently, there's a Remax broker there that's on top of their game. They have a link for investing and financing and talk about how a lot of seller financing happens in Roatan. Apparently, you can also use your IRA and 401k to invest through to buy property in Roatan. This is like the most.
I have a couple of realtors down there too, so you can.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's a very informative site. I'm impressed. None of the US people are doing this on there. Come on, Remax US, step up your game.
We were talking about the fact that when you go down to Roatan, Brenda was mentioning this today, there are like so many like really nice restaurants. They're not not fancy restaurants, but the decor is nice. It's modern. They've done a really good. It's not just like some side of the road like sandwich shop. These are like there's this place that had like a bunch of vegan options called Chris. And like you walk in there, it's like a boutique. It's like all beautiful, nice stuff. So the island is really, they're good. They are. I don't know. They're just smart at what they're doing. It's.
I was just searching to see if my dream view house was still on the market. I'd be
Yeah.
amazed if it was.
Yeah, they said something about that. They put it back on the market.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You know what though? I just went on this. I see a 3-bed house for 319,000, and the first picture is the patio with the ocean view.
Nice. Let's go.
I'm
Can
about
I
to
tell you a
sell.
quick funny story? Brenda goes to the allergist with Noah, just check up because he's allergic to peanuts. And anyway, and so she mentions that we're moving to Roatan, and the guy checking out Noah, whatever, do whatever he does. And he leaves the room. We're like, okay, doctors leave the room. And he comes back and he's like, yeah, I was just checking out that Roatan. It was amazing. It's like, dude, what are you doing? He left, jumped on his computer and started just checking out Roatan. We thought he was like doing some work or another patient. Yeah.
Imagine this. Like, let me ask: if we build a business in Roatan, do we pay U.S.
When?
taxes?
When?
Do we pay U.S. taxes?
Yeah, I don't know the answer, but I can find out.
On what?
Online internet business? I
Yeah,
want
I
to
don't think
know.
On the business that's based out of Roatan? I'm not sure. I think so.
Pay me in pesos, month.
Dude, the U.S. is
Get Neil.
hardcore.
We gotta get
Any
Neil
income,
on the
I'm pretty sure
call.
any income you earn, as long as you're a U.S. citizen, you have to pay taxes on that income. The U.S. Uncle Sam does you dirty.
Yeah.
That's why there was so many people renouncing their citizenship. That number keeps
I
going up
refuse
every
to
year.
take the U.S. dollar from now on. You can pay me in Bitcoin.
Damn, this house is awesome. It's off the beaten path though. It's like literally down a dirt road.
Which end is it at? Is it
I don't
near
know. It's
West
in, do you know
Bay,
where
West
Jonesville
End?
is? It's East End.
East End.
Yeah, it's East End.
Yeah,
We don't want East
that's-
End. We want West End.
West End. West End.
Where all my
But
friends
East End
are.
is cool. It's like very quiet, but you
West
wanna-
East
End,
End
of
is very
Roatan was,
quiet.
I liked it
Yeah.
much more. Like the East
But
End
the
was
bugs.
like nothing going on. What is it?
East-
Bugs?
The bugs on the East End.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like
yeah.
it's the same as the bugs here in Florida. Like,
Get eaten up way more in Roatan. But I think Mike, right? West Bay, the bugs are not nearly as
Said
bad,
something
right?
about either the north side of the island or the south side gets like more wind, so they get blown away.
Gotcha.
So
I gotta find the area.
where that place we stayed was on the north side, and we got eaten alive. So I
Eaten
would
alive.
recommend that.
yeah, that's the one we don't go to.
Yeah, I
Don't
gotta
to the
go-
north side.
But
Gotta live
anyways,
in my-
once you live there, you're gonna build up an immunity. It doesn't matter. That's what they said. They said people.
True.
don't-
Yeah, you get
That's
used to
right.
malaria and Lyme disease. It's
I'll
just-
pass on getting bit up all the time. I got the O positive blood. The bugs love it. It's their favorite.
Yeah,
God.
I'm
Anyway,
totally
so-
down for that part is like the worst part. I hate
We were supposed to talk about crypto. Oops.
yeah.
lightning
There's a
round, bitch. Go.
Crypto school in Roatan. So we're
There
gonna
you
all-
go. Crypto.
We're all gonna have
Cares
to put a
about Luna,
course
focus
on Alchemist Nation.
Focus on
Paul.
Bitcoin. Bitcoin 2930K is a big pivot point. So look for it to hold that. I've been nibbling here. And if it goes lower, then I'm buying again down at 24. I'm buying at 29, 30, and 24. Not financial advice.
And I am just keeping my ride or die in a wallet. that
Exactly.
I don't even remember the code for right now.
Well, that's scary. And anything I'm buying right now, I'm planning on holding for minimum 1 year, but more so like 3 years.
All right, I might buy some Ethereum. How's Ethereum feel? How do you feel about that one?
Actually, I need to add more ETH to my life. We were talking about that last night before you got on the call. What was Andy was talking about his rider, 1700, I think 1700, 1750 is the back the truck up price for some of the guys they were saying.
So it's at like what? It was been
The
at
22
21,
right now.
22.
Well, right now it's at a support level. Like this 22 area is a support level. So it's holding it. But if it doesn't, then we're probably most likely going to see it drop to like 1750. So the point of all this is anyone that's investing in real estate, don't like go crazy in terms of like stage your buys. So like if you want to get some Ethereum here, it's not a bad idea, but know that if it doesn't hold this level, you want to wait until it gets down to like 1750 to buy again.
I love it. It's perfect advice, not financial advice. It's just strategic
right.
advice. Don't put everything like mortgage the house, like Terra Luna. We were just talking about earlier.
Dollar
went from
cost
$100
average.
Yeah,
Dollars cost
DCA,
average,
DCA,
yes.
dollar cost average.
I just gave you
Yeah.
some price levels to do it at. That's all I did.
Yes, those are price levels that make sense. So like Luna was at 100, then went to 70, then went to 60, then it went to 10. and
None of
then it
those
went to
price levels
$1.
matter.
Don't catch a falling knife.
You don't want to catch a falling knife. But when Luna bounced, it finally bounced. at $1.
Oh my God.
I
At
said,
$1.
maybe I'll buy some now. The
You
knife
want
has
to
stopped
avoid-
falling.
I still am not buying. That's
You want
just-
to
Well,
avoid
it's just
black
throwaway money. This
swans.
is like the same money I would take to, the
Yeah, I hope you're
casino.
successful. I think that would be awesome if you had like something in a year from now where it was like back at 180. Yeah.
Do
that-
not
that would
buy
be
Luna
amazing.
right now unless it's Vegas money. Vegas money only on Luna
Right.
right now.
Right.
Yeah, I think I got 40. Well, I know I got 41 Luna, so that would be at $100. It's $4,000. At $200, it's
Yeah.
$8,000. So
Just fun.
turn $40 into $8,000. I'm
We ain't
okay
seen
with
It's
a
it.
fun.
hundred.
That's
We ain't
fun.
seen 100 anytime soon, if ever again.
Come on, Mitch.
Yeah.
You don't think you'll see
Luna
100?
lost-
I
I think they
what,
lost-
well, actually, what Mitch was saying earlier when we were texting about the fact, I feel like this is a black eye on the whole crypto thing because, like, here's me. I'm kind of a newbie. I know what a stable coin is, but I didn't realize that a stable coin could come unpegged. So,
Yeah.
Well, because it's an
learning.
algorithmic stable coin. It's not backed by anything. And
Yeah.
honestly, if this would have worked, it would have been the worst thing that could have possibly happened to the US dollar. So obviously there's plenty of conspiracies floating out there
Oh,
about a coordinated
interesting.
attack.
interesting.
But either way, algorithmic stablecoins still haven't proved to be the answer, but eventually something will be.
Yeah, Darina said it to me yesterday. She said, I don't like crypto. I don't like crypto at all. I lose money in it. I want my money out. I was like, well, fortunately, she doesn't know what she has. I said, fortunately, 40% of your cash is in actual stable coins. It's in USDC, DAI, and USDT.
Yeah.
So like you're good.
That's awesome.
And the other piece is earning you 40 to 100% yield. So you're also good there.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of okay.
All I'm hearing is that I shouldn't call Darina about investing in the funds. That's all I heard right
Gonna
there.
be-
If she hears
There's
crypto
gonna
or
be a-
anything, she's going to
there's
say
gonna be
no.
there's gonna be a whole group because Brenda and Melanie Santos, they all feel the same, so they could have like a support group. They'll all just
all these women whose husbands are investing in crypto are just like, I don't like it.
I don't like
Don't
it.
say crypto in my kitchen.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I'm going to buy real estate.
We don't talk about crypto.
We don't talk about crypto in this house.
I'm not going to Mission of Millions. I can't show my face.
All right, gentlemen, I got to jump off. I do have another call. Mike Shine, can you take us out here, brother?
Yeah, massive income from passive income. Hey, blood in the water. This is the time, not financial advice, but geez, a lot of people have made a lot of money when everybody was panicking.
We are on day 2 of buying season. Slowly enter the waters over the next weeks and months.
Yeah, this is not jump in with both feet. We're again emphasizing we're buying with small dollar amounts, buying little chunks over the next few weeks. Mitch Jorsky, how do we make massive income from passive income?
We organize and we collect.
That's so
Because the
awesome.
point is not to work, it's to generate
Generate
income.
income.
This is the 100 Millionaires podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Do it now because it's better for other people to see this podcast. And also click the link in the bio. We're selling stuff. We got opportunities, free courses, free training.
That's awesome.
I'll see you at the 100 Millionaire Summit. Cheers to your success and your choice.
Always work
Always
with the best.
best.